All right, Josh Lowe, one of my favorite men in wrestling. Here we are. We're coming to the end of day one, but some of the weight classes have the round of 16s. What's your thoughts today?
So far, it's really been a long day for a lot of the wrestlers, a lot of matches to be had. Obviously, you have very big brackets here. There'll be 8 kids left on top, 8 kids left on bottom in each weight class at the end of the day. A lot of weight classes. You have top 100 seniors going down against other kids that are very good in their own right. So these are weight classes with a lot of depth. I mean, in some cases, the losses were upsets. In other cases, you talk about losses that are just good kids facing other good kids. Very good kids facing other very good kids, and things certainly happen. Obviously, as we move into tomorrow morning's quarterfinals, it's going to be more good on good, elite on elite. We've seen that already today. We'll start to see that even more tomorrow as we go down into the quarters, the semis, and the finals. Big story tomorrow, obviously, Braxton Amos going for a third Super 32 title. Obviously, he's a very prohibitive favorite at 220, the University of Wisconsin commit. He's probably the best wrestler here in the facility. That's in high school, in the division, obviously. You know what I mean? Some of the high school programs doing very well. 3 quarterfinal seats for Detroit Catholic Central, the Gilcher brothers, and Josh Edmond. Elyria also has 3 1/4 from Ohio with Mick Burnett, the coach's son, Enrique Mingaya and Jake Evans. St. Paris Graham's got at least 2 with Nick Moore and Alec Merton, happen to be at the same weight. Then I'm sure you got a bunch of other schools. There's got some other schools with multiples. I haven't fully looked at it to see, but there's a lot of schools with a lot of kids here. Some of the very best programs in the country bring kids here every year. Lake Highland Prep's another that's got at least 2, if not a third, into the quarters. They're another one. Christiansburg College with at least 2 1/4 with Josh Saunders and Jack Dara. Vinny Zubin lost before the quarters, but there's a lot of kids from a lot of very talented programs here, and then you'll see them all come together here, and you'll see as we move on in the tournament, you see today a lot of colleges are here scouting and identifying kids, whether it's scouting and identifying younger kids to recruit in the future or monitoring the kids that have already verbally committed to them and will be, in the case of 2020 kids, signing their NLIs in about a month for the early signing period. So a lot of things happening today, more to happen tomorrow. Should be fun. Looking forward to it.
Gotcha. So give me what's the number one surprise so far, and what's something that you're really hoping that happens and you're looking forward to?
Obviously, a big surprise was one of the top kids at 106 pounds, Gary Steen from Reynolds, state champ 2 years ago in PA, Ironman runner-up last year. He loses in a first-round bout in around 128. Right off the bat, he lost to a kid from Washington's return state runner-up, 6'4". Then in his consolation match, he was disqualified. He was winning the match, had an unnecessary roughness call. The kid unfortunately couldn't continue, so he was out of. So he's already out of the tournament, and it wasn't even too deep into the first day. And then obviously you got some very deep weight classes tomorrow to look forward to. 120 pounds is one of the deepest weight classes here. 145 pounds is another very deep weight. 138 pounds is another very deep weight. So to me, the biggest thing here is the depth of talent. I mean, even though the highest of the high-end kids that have necessarily won Super 32 titles in the past may not be here this year, like your Alex Facundos, your Richard Figueroas, those type of kids happen not to come back for this year. I think there's 7 or 8 past champions that are high school eligible, not in the field. But even so, to me, it's about the depth of the talent in all the weight classes, the gauntlets that have to be run through merely to make the quarters, clear to the semis, or clear the backside just to get a top 8 podium spot. That's the biggest thing in this event, is the path it takes to place. And obviously, one last surprise was 195 pounds cadet national double champion Seth Shoemade, who was a runner-up for a cadet world team spot. at 195 pounds, lost 12-5 or something like that to a PA State placer, Luke Montgomery from Bethel Park, right outside Pittsburgh, Bethel Park, where the Bonacorsi brothers are from. So you always find kids that upset high-end kids. It's unexpected, but it's not like the kids have done nothing before. It's just that they haven't done as much as the kid they beat.
Gotcha. You having fun, Josh?
Of course. Hard not to.
You said it.
Too much to digest.
Yeah, well, you know a lot. Anything, I really appreciate, man. Anything else you want to say right now?
Hope everyone's enjoying the tournament. Hope everyone traveled here safely. Hope everyone's safely back. Hopefully anyone who got hurt today is able to recover in time for the regular season's upcoming.
Gotcha. We'll catch up with you tomorrow, okay?
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Josh.